Hi, this is Becky, and today I want to talk about what identity and how our identity shapes us and can impact our day-to-day lives. And in this specific video, I'm going to give you a story rather than a lesson. I'm going to talk about the story of the person we call her Lena. Lena was an amazing daughter, an amazing sister, an amazing family member. And a great deal of the time she spent it supporting those around her and trying to mediate specific issues around. She can fall into the category of a second one, always mediating and trying to find what best could work for everyone. So Lena was the person who constantly needed everyone to be fine. She one day went into a relationship and met a gentleman who she loved. He was charismatic, he was kind, he was amazing, slightly controlling, but his control often came off of a sense of protection and love, and he was quite apologetic about his behavior and would come in and make apologies, but each time Lena would sit down and understand. See, Lena was once a lady, a young girl who was always often taking care of everyone's needs, so she had a tendency of pleasing and not necessarily checking in with her psyche. So she often found that she did not exist in herself, but existed for others. And when Daniel came in with those apologetic moments and those moments of prepared control and kindness, Lena could not see it. So that relationship turned from simply toxic to a really initiative worry. It wasn't always easy for her to recognize it, but because of those identity factors, she was not necessarily aware that this was a pattern of abuse, and it didn't help the situation. Very often, our ideals and our identities can come in and become quite dismissive of who we can be as we are individuals, because we're often people pleasing and taking care of others' needs. That doesn't mean that we cannot be there for others, but it's important to be able to identify what are our wants and our needs within our identity so that we can be able to be a support system to those in our lives. I want you to think about it and imagine what are those things of our identities that have led us to certain positions where we feel that we need to take care of others and often forget to take care of ourselves. Thank you for listening. I want you to think about Lena. How many of us are those Lenas? Anyway, thank you for your time.